So now let us learn what is future tense. Structure of future tense. As usual, the same divisions as we had for present tense, past tense. We have simple future, but there is no confined verb form for the future tense like simple present tense and past tense. Now the structure. In the simple future, you can use a will or shall plus verb in the base form. Like predictions or facts about future. When you are talking about predictions, saying something about future, you can talk about simple future. Hyderabad will receive heavier rains tomorrow. This is a prediction. So will receive. And second usage. Decisions about actions or events in the future. Decisions about actions or events in the future. Like out of these two shirts, I will buy the red one. Out of these two shirts, I will buy the red one. Will buy is the a simple future verb form. So when we are talking about these modal verbs like will, shall, the word shall is used with I, that is I and we, whereas I and when we use 99% traditionally means from the age old days, we have been using the word modal verb shall with I and we, whereas will is used with all the other subjects. Traditionally means well known from the beginning. I and we use a shall, whereas will is used with all the context. Let me tell you one example. We shall go to Goa next week. I shall finish my exam by next tomorrow. But whereas will can be used for all the context, like they will go to Goa next week. Now, however, increasingly only will is used in all contexts to refer to future events, while shall is used only in more formal context. That was traditionally usage, but presently we are using 99% of will only with all the context. And shall is used in very formal context. Like we shall move our business to the US, to the US next year, like this. Next, usage of be plus going plus to is also one more structure of using simple future tense, like predictions about future. The software industry is going to suffer losses on account of the coronavirus spread, corona epidemic, account of the economic slowdown, like this. Now, use of this is about one more usage, and what a simple present one more planned event and intentions. The match starts at 11 a.m. Okay, simple present usage also we can do for simple future. Next, you can use present continuous also for simple future, like for events scheduled for the future, and planned events and intentions, like that. I'm going to New Delhi next Monday, and this is about simple future verb. There is no verb form for that, but modal verbs like will or shall plus verb in the base form, we take help when we use simple future. And we also take help of like be plus going plus to structure, and we can also take help of simple present tense, and we can also take help of present continuous to talk about simple future. Then coming to future continuous, structure is will plus be plus verb plus ing, like ongoing events in the future means at the same time next Monday I will be writing my exam. Will plus be plus verb ing, writing my exam. So when you are talking about future events, in future I'll be doing something, so that is future continuous. Coming to future perfect structure, will plus have plus past participle form of the verb. When is the usage? Events that are going to be completed by a certain time in the future, like by next March we will have built our new house. And coming to other one, future perfect continuous tense structure, will plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. This is this form is not frequent in common usage. When it is used, it refers to events that are predicted to be continuing over a long period in the future. Means this future perfect continuous tense is not used very regularly, very often, very rarely this is used. Let us see one example. Both Rafa and Roger are strong players. When they face each other next week, the match will have been going on 4 hours and we'll have just been waiting for it to be over. So future perfect continuous tense is used. Not in all the occasions, very rarely we use this. Now let us see some tasks. Identify the tense of the underlined verbs in these sentences. It will be dark soon, will be simple future. By the end of the month, she will have completed her fashion designing course. Will have completed future perfect tense. My father will be waiting for me at the station. Future continuous. We will not be using the computer lab for the next 2 weeks. Future continuous. She will have been waiting for 2 hours by the time the bus arrives. Future perfect continuous tense. Now coming to task 12. Fill in the blanks in these sentences using the given verbs in the correct tense. First one. A. We don't have wheat flour. B. I will get some on my way home this evening. And at 3 o'clock tomorrow, I will be writing my exam. By June next year, I will have studied in this college for 2 years. Are you going to party tonight? B. Yes, don't worry, I will give you a lift. Fifth one. By 10 p.m. tonight, I will have finished my assignments. And coming to common errors in tenses. Identify the error in tenses in these sentences and correct them. Last year, the football team has performed very well, very poorly. No need of has. This is a simple past tense, so you can write team performed very poorly. Second one, it is appearing that he is, excuse me. It is appearing that he is not satisfied with my response. It appears that he is not satisfied with my response. And time and tide will wait for no man. Time and tide wait for no man. These are some examples of a simple future tense. By this way, you can finish your tenses. These are tenses.